Hey guys, number 11 in the GunShow June Explorations Month I'm super excited about, and yes, it is my kind of excitement, but we're taking a pair of dumbbells and creating a full body, high intensity workout that you could do with almost no space and everyone can scale. So the first thing we're going to do though is do a quick mobility warm up with the band, and in this case it really doesn't matter what tension band you use, okay? And if you don't have a band, you can go ahead and use a stick, okay? So we're just wanting to have enough tension and width in the arms to be able to engage the shoulders back and down and feel slight tension there and not have any slack, okay? That's the point of this start. Now we're going to take one arm, so let's say we pick the right arm, one arm goes up, crosses over behind you until now you have a slight engagement of your shoulder blades coming together at the top while you're putting that slight tension to keep those arms in the same position, okay? Now with our right arm that went up, now to come back around, it's going to be the left arm that comes up and around, okay? So we're just going to alternate that, okay? And with each rep, the skirt comes up, but that's okay. I've got shorts underneath. So try not to let your your wrist tweak in like this. Okay, so adjust your hands if you need to so that you're able to keep it straight, okay? So if the left arm goes up, again, keeping the shoulder blades down and engaged, then it will be the right arm that comes around, breathing normally. The right arm goes back, so we'll just keep alternating, and the left arm comes forward. The left arm goes back, and the right arm comes forward. The right arm goes back, squeeze in the back, the left arm comes forward. Adjust your skirt, the left arm goes back, okay, right arm comes forward. All right, 2-minute drill. This is a good one to keep in mind. Also, you could do this with the stick, like I said. All right, now for the super exciting part. We're going to learn a new exercise today, and then I'll show you how we're going to kick it up. So the new exercise is the row curl, okay? So it's like a fake row. And Jeff Cavalier was showing this, and every time I watch him exercise, not all the exercises, right? Because you know, you have to know what you're doing. You can't just blindly follow people. You have to realize, you know, what your own plan is. So his plan is not my plan, okay? I'm not trying to get massive gain and all of that, but I'm always looking out for fun exercises, and this one fits the bill. All right, we're gonna take our heavier dumbbells, okay? Honestly, the 12-pound for me. So remember, some of the exercises where I was doing this, the 12 pounds was way too heavy. In this exercise, the 12 pounds is too light for me, but I'm just gonna go ahead and use it anyway to show you. So this is just a heads up that this is probably one where you can also, you know, go with your heavier dumbbells, okay? So the first one is the row curl. We are going all the way to the floor here as the starting point. So the weights start on the ground, all right? So we are going to squat all the way. So hinge back, squat down, get ass to floor, chest up. Sorry if I'm flashing you, I am wearing shorts. Okay, then we're gonna pick up, engage the lats around the shoulders, back and down, straight arm, come up, and as if we're going to row, but we're going to kick it into a curl, and as you kick that into the curl, you're going to thrust the hips forward slightly to squeeze, okay? And then you would go back down to the floor, okay? So bring the weights back down, squat all the way to the floor, okay? Tap down. Obviously, this is actually a little bit hard for me right now with the heels. I'm kind of bending through. What's gonna help you is if you have, let's say, the bigger dumbbells that's going to actually be raised a little bit, so you don't actually have to go as high. In this case, a couple inches, you know, will make a huge difference, right? Because if you don't have the mobility in your thoracic spine, or, you know, ankle issues, you may not be able to go all the way down, but I'm going to give you the workaround for that. Okay, but I'll show you a couple more reps. So come down, come up, curl, squat. So you can imagine if you're doing this with heavier weights, okay, get a nice grip on those dumbbells, okay? I am saying I'm not having proper form on this myself because I can't get down to the floor right now. This is where the elevation comes in. So you're going to find something to elevate as high as you need to, ideally for the bottom level of your best squat form, right? So the end range or the best level of how low you could go with the squat without, you know, losing form. Oh my goodness, it's a heat wave in here. Okay, so I'm just gonna use what I have here. Even weights, of course, even height, of course, is what's important. So you'll position the dumbbells, get in between so that you could hinge, squat, chest up, engage the lats, straight arms, not locking, but straight arms. Come pick that up as if you're going to row, and then turn it into that curl, squeeze the butt, okay, and reverse. So you would only go down as far as you could tap down. Okay. Conditioning. Okay, you're getting conditioning for sure. Now it gets even more exciting because we're going to take that dumbbell thruster that we did yesterday, and either you're going to repeat alternating sets of either the row curl plus the dumbbell thruster, or you're going to combine both exercises into a longer combo. So that would look like this. So remember the dumbbell thruster was where you're starting here from the top of your shoulders, doing a squat and using that momentum when you're coming up from the squat to thrust, okay? So whether your mobility allows you to go here or all the way up, straight up, okay, either way. If we combine that, now we're getting a bottoms up movement all the way to the top, okay? So it would look like this, starting again with the row curl, then bring it to the shoulder, squat, thrust, then hinge at the elbows to bring it back down to your side, and repeat. Oops. Squat, thrust, okay? Squat, thrust, okay? Row, curl, squat, thrust, okay? Start heavier, then just scale it down as you need to. So keep going until you can't. Pause, get your rest, 30 seconds to a minute, and then keep going. And then if you need to keep dropping the weights down, that's fine as well, because as your reps build up, your heart rate will go up, okay? Now, if you're kind of in the starting stages and you don't want to start heavy, or you don't know how to start heavy, use sort of your ramp up with the lighter weights to just make sure you're comfortable with the movement, okay? That will be your ramp up. Then switch to the higher weights if you find out it's too heavy for you, where you can't even curl it up or push it up, then just drop it back down, okay? But this is going to help you practice without having to do too much movement all over the place, to really focus on getting those movements in that is strengthening and yet conditioning, okay? that is the ultimate goal that we want to be able to do, right? To be able to get a short, intense workout, and that we're able to scale that up and down as we need it, but that we're able to hit sort of this median, great level of intensity, great level of strength, great level of conditioning, right? And then again, adjust it for the time and energy and strength and mobility that we have. All right, give it a go.